Hello, Fridlings. This is Claude from Chicago, and we are back with Planet Coaster. Today, we are working on our cool backstage tour ride. If you guys are new or old to the stream, I am Claude from Chicago, and we are playing Planet Coaster. We're going to be working on a backstage sort of tour, sort of ride, and we are going to be doing some work on it. So, I did some work on a previous stream that is well, it's going to be deleted once this one's over. But it was supposed to, well, it was supposed to be this one, but we just changed the queue here. We added in some stuff. It is now up to 100%. We had some issues with our Streamlabs. So I added in some rusted cans here. I added in 1,000,000 anchors. If it would have let me grab on them like this. Yep, grabbed 1,000,000 anchors, shoved those underground so we get a ride queue up. Put some cool little pumpkins down here just because why not? But we're going to be working on our backstage ride. So hopefully our internet doesn't go out again or whatever happened. Welcome back, Meep. Welcome back, AJ. Welcome back, Jenko. Welcome back, Vivid. Thanks for coming out to stream, boys. So let's start working on our behind the backstage tour ride. So let's find a custom. We're going to be using some sort of a kind of like a tour bus. I know we use these a lot, but they are really nice, especially for the like backstage ride sort of looking things. So I kind of want to use that. So let's use that. Let's delete this pathway here because we don't need that anymore. Or maybe we do. I'm not sure if I want to have like a sort of a like a pathway down here, but we're gonna use. It's gonna go around. It's gonna kind of look at the backstage, sort of like, behind the scenes of a movie sort of looking thing. That's what I kind of want this to be. So let's see what happens now. Meep, we're not going to change this to 23.5. There was literally only 2 minutes of content, not even worth keeping that up on YouTube. So this is just going to be episode 23. It's not worth keeping 2 minutes of content for me, it to just be like all choppy. All I did was go in there, add some pumpkins, add in a rustic car, and then put some stuff underground. That's all I did. So I do appreciate you asking, but we're not going to do that. I want everyone to exit and start on the same side. So hopefully we can get that lined up. We got to get this as straight as possible here. Welcome back, Zach. How are you doing, man? Some cool updates that are going to be coming out. Next week, me and Zach will not be playing on Wednesday. But Zach will be premiering a super awesome Minecraft videos, so you guys got to check it out. And then 1 hour after it, we'll be on my Discord talking about it. So if you guys want to join Discord, you guys can come on out and come out and talk with us. That'll be super awesome. So let's get this lined up here. We have to do our little hide under the ground strat, but I kind of want the ride to go down here, look at the behind the stage sort of stuff over here, and then come around. Maybe look at a movie set, come around over here, maybe look at another movie set or two, maybe go through one. That would be kind of awesome. And then come over here and finish. And then I want the Hollywood sign up here, the Fredwood sign. But that's something that we might do another episode. We'll see what happens. So let's try to get this as low as possible to the ground. Right there. Beautiful. And then we need to get in our in and outs. Getting people on and off to ride. And then I kind of want, let's actually map out where we're going to have this go first. Welcome back, Zach. Welcome back, Fruit. How are you doing? I was looking at the old post on Claude's Discord. Hey, yeah, Zach. I just hit 400 hours in Planet Coaster. Hey, nice, Fruit. Flexing, my guy. I make a list of questions to ask Claude on Discord, for sure. Yeah, please do, Zach. Question 1, why is his cat always trying to get into his room? To be honest, though, that's a good question. I don't know. He's just always just trying to get in here. They always want to get in here and just do nothing. That's like really all they're trying to do. It's quite infuriating, when you're trying to sit there stream and then they just keep screaming in the background. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, beautiful. Let's bring this ride over here. Go like this. and then we'll turn it around because I really want to show people like sort of the backstage area. Now I don't really have any rides or any movies specifically themed for this, so if you guys come up with any good ideas, let me know. But I don't want rides that have been done in real life before. If you guys seen it at Disney World or Orlando or anything like that, I don't want those rides. I want stuff that has not ever been done before. So if you have any cool suggestions, please do let me know. Because I definitely would like to add some stuff here, but I kind of want to show some people like more the behind the scenes sort of looking stuff here. There's some issues with this pathing here, but we can figure that out later. And let's go this way. It's kind of hard to figure out what we're going to do first. You know what? Can I delete all that? Leave it. Is this flat? I think that's flat. We could delete that one, and then this one should be good. This should be 0. All right, we'll leave it like that. And then from there, we'll figure out what's going on. So let's take a quick second and save. And go like this. Save over here. That should be good. Cats are evil. Cats don't want the mouse. Yeah, my cat always just trying to get in here. I don't know why. They just kind of want to come in here, lay down, and then get up and then leave. Well, let's start off by making the backstage. So the first ride that we're gonna go to is gonna be showing people more of the facade looking things, because obviously we've been doing a lot of facades in our park. So if we can get sort of the facade sort of style, that should be good. What kind of is this asphalt? I keep forgetting what this is. I think it's asphalt is what this. Take a look at some of these facade things because I really like how these facade things are here. Like this is quite realistic to how it would be set up in real life. I think this over here would actually have a another supporting sort of section. So let's get that in before I forget. So let's duplicate these, bring these over here, and then we'll go like that. All right, thank you. So let's put those in here. What do you mean holes? Meep. What do you mean by that? So I guess we could do maybe put some, I don't know what we're honestly gonna put over here. Maybe like a oh, what we could do is put a fence here, kind of like to block off this tree, because I try to block it up as much as you can, but obviously you can see back there, and we don't want guests to see that. So let's grab some of our fences that are not connected to a building. That would be great. And then we'll go over here. And then we'll put in a fence so it's kind of like hidden from everyone. So we'll go like that. Like this. Beautiful. Go like this. Go like this. So it's kind of like a little bit hidden, you know. Because people will subconsciously put that out of their brain when they're looking. Because they're like, oh, they're not even tall enough to see over that. But if they do see over that, they just see a green fence. People will subconsciously put that out their mind. And then that should be good, I hope. And we still need to do some trim on this building here, but that's not entirely our first thing to do on our list. Those facades are not supported correctly. The Holes movie. Ooh, that's a good movie. That's a good movie. Okay. Why did this just turn to nighttime? Is it not always on day? Why is it not locked on daytime? Should be locked on daytime. I don't know why it's not. I just looked at that. Make space balls. I've seen Spaceballs not too long ago. Maybe we could make the comb scene. I think the comb scene was kind of funny. There ain't shit here. We're gonna comb the desert. That was kind of funny. You know what another funny movie is? Is Austin Powers. Austin Powers are great movies. They're like such like just they're like just so random, but they're like so fun at the same time. Okay, let's figure out what we're gonna do here. Can I get, let's work on this. Okay, so let's click on this. And then let's get this thing sort of turning here. Sort of the backstage tours go like this. They're not snapping to angle, but I think that's fine. That's fine. So we'll go like this, and then we'll get the car kind of coming in here. Like so. And then right about here, we can get it to turn, and then we can have some sort of cars parked over here. Maybe even, I think you can actually make a pause section, but I don't think this would be the ideal time to make a pause section. But we can get it to go around like that. And then let's try to get this a little bit straighter here. Like this. Get it to go straight. And then we'll figure out from there. So that should be good. Now we just kind of have to figure out what we can set up here. So maybe we'll get some sort of... I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. Let's press test so that this goes around. AJ, I like your video of the mountain. Thanks, Zach. Austin Powers 2 is the best one. Which one was that? I cannot remember. They're all good. They're all good. There wasn't an Austin Powers movie that wasn't good for some reason. So, you know, the guests can come back here. We just got to slow down the ride a little bit because it does seem like it's going a little bit fast. Can I just change it to like 5 miles an hour? Maybe 7. It's probably fine. But we want to kind of have some sort of like showing people that this is like a facade looking thing. So they can see this over here. Maybe we put some... Where's my... This is why I bought the thing last time, but we never used any of it. The Studios DLC. What do we have in this? We got a lot of stuff. So we could do lights. We could do car flips. We could do explosions. We got operators. We got trucks. We got helicopters. We got, like, you know, roadblocks. Maybe we could do some sort of... I don't want anything too crazy over here, but I want, like, because the Disney ride that used to exist, that kind of started off with driving around, and they kind of showed you some old rusted vehicles kind of sitting in the corner. And then they had the old Disney airplane. And then there was, like, some more rusted, like, looking stuff and some props. Like, that's what I kind of want this to be. Like, this section over here. Obviously, it's all outside, though. So maybe we could just put some, like, honestly, just throw some equipment down. Keep it kind of basic, you know, because they're going to be coming through here quite quickly. So they're not going to have the entirety of a huge thing, but we'll just throw some basic equipment down. No one will be out here sort of doing stuff, just kind of getting it a little bit detailed. And then, obviously, the further you go in, the more movie scenes there will be. But just to get it kind of filled in, we'll put some stuff over here. There's no certain order or pattern that I'm doing this in. I'm just sort of just trying to kind of fill the area in. Like, put some director's chairs down. You know, maybe they're on break or something. This is obviously a facade, so there wouldn't be too many people back here working anyways. But we could put some in there. Maybe throw in a pothole, you know. Throw a manhole in or whatever it's called, and then put it on stationary. Push that into the ground so it looks generally realistic. You never know. You never know. And then where is our... I kind of like, yeah, I kind of like that theming, though, of just the old sort of cars sitting over here. You know, because this is in the backstage area. This would obviously never be seen by people. But if we put some sort of old classic cars over here that are just sitting out here to rust because they were once famous, and now obviously their movie's over. You don't need them anymore, so they're just sitting out here rusting. I think that's a kind of a cool idea. Maybe we'll put some, box trucks over here or a tank too. That would be kind of cool. Put that as a stationary and rust it up. Sort of like how we did on our other park. And maybe we could put down like a whole crashed. I kind of want to use this inside of the ride though, so we won't use that. I need a tank. I think tanks were a part of this. If we grab ourselves one of these tanks, rotate this around, and then rust it up and turn it to stationary, it could look quite good. So I think rust is kind of like that orangish color, sort of that nasty looking color. Rust is very nasty. Sort of get that sort of color in here. Can I find? Let's just look up on the internet what a rust color looks like. Rust color hex code. Rust color hex code. Here we are. I wish it would stay on there, but the hex code is... Oops. Okay, maybe I'm not clicking on the thing. All right, the hex code is DB9E81. That doesn't look like rust at all. All right. Goodness me. All right, let's reset these colors. Maybe we can just brighten these up, kind of like they're sort of like been sitting out here for a while. But let's change these to green, and then we'll make them sort of a lightish green color. Like, they're still kind of sitting out here, but kind of looking a little old and washed out. Like, they were used for a movie, they broke apart, they just sat them over here, and now they're wasting their eternity away. And then, what else do we have for, like, sort of cars? Like, we do a truck, maybe. Put a garbage truck over there, put some barrels down. Like, look at this. This is, like, the rust color that I'm looking for. Maybe we could do this. Just put a couple of these over here. Let's flip them around so people can't see them. And then, we did a shark before outside sort of looking thing. We'll put a generator over here. Maybe one of these facade things needs some power. Just yeet that over here. You could do a scene from Kill Bill. That would be pretty cool, though. That's 15 minutes away from my house. Balloons. We need backstage balloons. Meep is going to give you a speeding fine. Use old things. Oh, that's a good idea, Janko. Add a tent trailer back there for actors. Ooh, that's a good idea. Looks good. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Yeah, this is like more of a facade looking thing. So let's try to get some stuff in here. But like in the old Disney thing, like they just had stuff kind of like, it was just like really honestly like like there was just random things. I mean, it wasn't like it was like specifically set up in a way. It was just like you first started the ride off with that I remember and you went through like an old, like, oh, there's the old cool car from that one Disney movie. Oh, there's that one cool, and then they had actually Disney's plane over there. Kind of just sitting there, which, by the way, no one knows where the Disney plane is, or the public doesn't know. Disney obviously knows. The original Walt Disney plane that found Disney World, that's, like, missing, because obviously they made Star Wars Land, and you saw, like, these rusted things. It was kind of cool. Maybe, because they also drove you through a building where you saw all the outfits that were used one time and, like, saved forever, and that's why I see most movie studios sort of sell them away. They're old and nobody wants them anymore. Well, I know people would want them, but But obviously, you know, once you get so much stuff, they just sometimes people just don't throw it away. Okay, I'm looking for tires. I don't think they're called tires in this game. I think they're called wheels. Yeah, here we are. What would go best on these fire trucks here? Vehicle wheel 1? No, those are way too small. Those are way too big. Those do seem pretty realistic on the back. We could put those here. Get those set on there, those fire truck wheels. And we need some smaller wheels in the front. And then we could say that this fire truck was from... Oops, how did that get connected to that? I don't know. We could say that this fire truck was a part of Meep's failed attempt to give Fred's movie studio a ticket violation for nothing they did wrong. And then we'll just click on this, merge that into a scenery piece, and then we'll just honestly put a fire truck here and say that this was, you know, Meep trying to burn down Fred's movie studios and rust it up and just leave it like that. And that was part of the movie. God, I'm so tired, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk, but I'm sorry. I usually am never like this, like depressed. Well, I'm not depressed, but I mean, usually I sound a little bit more happy. So sorry about that. Then we'll rust that up here. Wow, that doesn't even look. That looks actually freaking fire, like a fire truck. I need like really need the. Okay, reset this to this red, the very nice red, and then we can sort of hopefully figure out what we can something that kind of like looks like it's old. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. Put that there. Just leave the fire truck there. You know, that was from the cool 1946 movie, The Fire Truck Meep Madness. And it's been sitting there ever since. I would love to do a Kill Bill scene. We are doing a Quentin Tarantino. Maybe this ride could be Quentin Tarantino. I mean, I was doing more of a general thing where you guys can kind of just tell me what we could do. But maybe we could do Holes, and we could do Kill Bill in this area. We're probably not going to do Kill Bill today because I haven't seen it in a while. But I will watch Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill tonight. But this area right here needs to be really just general stuff. It doesn't need to be anything fancy, just very general stuff. And then the next thing we're going to do is going to do Holes, and then we'll do Kill Bill, I guess, maybe back here or something. But this first part is just like old movie props and just that sort of general stuff. And then we'll go into the movie scenes, kind of like this is how you start your ride. Movie props are big business. People pay a lot of money for them. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. I would definitely pay for some of the stuff they did. But there was so much stuff. Like they had props from Indiana Jones. They had that Bumblebee car looking thing. I don't know what it was called. Not Bumblebee, but it was like an old Disney movie. They had a whole bunch of stuff just like rusting. Like it was just rusting outside. I mean, there was nowhere else to put it. It was just like Disney's plane. Like it was like the whole plane was just sitting. Like it was like this. It was sitting here and it was rusting. Like that's all it was. Like I'm surprised that, you know, it was a, you know, obviously Disney World, very iconic person. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do the Fred's plane. Let's do that. Let's do the Fred plane. Let's put it over here. Let's do that. And then let's move these rusted cars real quick. What's up, Jesse? How are you doing, man? How are you doing, big fella? Where'd that plane go? Like, it was just like, you know, it's just like stuff. And I'm surprised they didn't just sell it. I mean, there's probably something involved with money and his nostalgia. But I would like, you know, like you just like you should sell that. They should sell it. I'm assuming that's what they probably did because they had like so many props. They actually had the original Cinderella boots, or I mean shoes. They had the original outfits. They had they had so much clothes. It was unbelievable. Like they drove through a like you would drive through a room. You would drive through a room and it was just literally just clothes. It was literally just clothes. And it was like the fact is like I see why they're keeping it because obviously those are big boxes. I just don't know where the stuff is. Oh my god, we have both Jessies in chat right now. We got Jesse James and Noble Jesse. Oh god, this is gonna be they're about to be fighting real quick. General movie. I'm good. Oh yeah. You can't sell old planes because they crash. Oh, true. That's true. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, what was it? Oh yeah, in Disney World, they have, well, I think it's in both different parks, but they have they have a plane that's kind of like this. They have half of it cut up, and the back half of it is put in the back half of this was put in the swamp ride. I don't know what you would call it. The adventure cruise looking thing. And then the front half of it was put in somewhere else. So like they used some of the bigger props, and I think I'm assuming you'll probably end up seeing the Disney plane again because that's too. They wouldn't just throw away Disney, the founders, the creators plane. They wouldn't. I wouldn't expect they would. They wouldn't just throw that away and sort of the one that found the entire world that they're building and on. I'm assuming we'll see it sort of pop up, but since Star Wars Land is here, yeah. See, this is what it looked like. This is like just sort of at the adventure ride, just kind of like sticking in the ground like that. Like they chopped it up and put it in. I'll show you guys that one of these days. Uh, is there any other rusted cars or anything that we could use? Sort of like just general props. Like sort of, I want to get sort of the big stuff out the way real quick. Um, Maybe we could put in like an old police car. Not that one though. Oh, maybe we could do a no, where's that? I need a taxi now. Taxi. Let's get the taxi and we could I've never actually seen Taxi Driver. I know everyone's about to freak out. But we could say this is the old taxi from the movie Taxi Driver. I've never seen it. That's on my list to watch, so don't be mad at me. But we could say that this is from the old show, or the old movie Taxi Driver. Just throw that in here, and now it's rusting at the back. I mean, that's what most of this entire area was anyways. I think there's a taxi light we can actually get real quick. Yeah, here we are. Like, this is the old movie Taxi Driver. Bloop. Just put it in here. One day they were trying to do something, and now it's sitting here rusting for eternity. And then the tour guide would be like, oh, this was from the movie Taxi Driver. That's what they would do. They would be like, this is from the Taxi Driver. That's Walt Disney's original plane. This is, that's what it was. And I honestly liked seeing stuff like that. Speaking of the Great Movie Ride, which was not this ride, but speaking of the Great Movie Ride, they had actually like props from the actual actors in there, which was very awesome, by the way. So we'll put that in there and say, you come around here. We definitely need something in the middle, though. I don't know what we would put in the middle. Maybe we could put some sort of pillar. I mean, it is just a parking lot, so maybe it doesn't need to have anything. But I would kind of expect there to be something in the middle, maybe like a water tower or AJ said some like sort of like tent looking things for the actors to sort of kind of like chill. I could see them having those things. What are those called? Like storage crates or whatever. Let's see what we have in the where is it called? Studios DLC. There we go. We'll see what we got in here and just sort of line some stuff up. Oh, speaking of this, yes, here's Meep's ride. I want to have a door over here, sort of showing that this movie's recording right now, so everyone be quiet. Looking thing. We got to fix this path down here too. I don't know if the train's gonna allow me to do this, but we will see what is going on. All right, let's change the size down a little bit. Yeah, we can't change that. All right. Let's flatten that out real quick. Let's grab our paint, and then we'll paint this in over here. Like so. Oh, let me get a door. Let me get a door. Let's grab a Planet Coaster door, because obviously behind the scenes, we don't need anything super duper fancy. We'll put in like a stage door over here, like a sound stage door. Obviously, they have the big doors on the other side because this is technically a ride. In there, this is the Meep ride. And then we'll put a little light on here saying that they are live and recording. And then we'll come out of this, and then we'll put some fiber cables here down outside. Obviously, some of this stuff would not be legitly outside, but considering that this isn't real life, this time we'll allow that to happen. But we'll put some, diffusers on the wall. This will like diffuse the light when you, if you need some light that's not as harsh, you just place that against the wall. Put some cables down. You never know when you need cables. You always need cables. You always need a guy that just runs cables. You also need a gaffer too. You need somebody to run the tape and tape down the wires. Which, by the way, guys, if you guys want to get into it, there's like a lot of people that they need the people that just like do sort of basic jobs. And one of them is a guy that just sort of tapes stuff down. Oh, speaking of, just for realism's sake, we haven't had this anywhere else, but we definitely need some fire hydrants, though. We could put some on Main Street, too. Let's turn this to stationary. We definitely need some fire hydrants, obviously, considering this is a movie park, and, we kind of need some fire hydrants just in case if something bad goes wrong. And obviously, this is behind the scenes, so we don't need to paint them a special color. We could just sort of put them down. That little bit of detail will help. But this first area is not going to be the most detailed. I'm going to get very hyped here when we start working on the Holes ride. And then I guess we're going to do Kill Bill. You guys can pick the rides. As long as they haven't been done in real life before, I'm game to put in. I'm 100% game to put in. So that's the only requirement. And I'm looking for, where are the storage crates? What are these things called? I could just copy this, right? A shipping container. Right? And then we can cover up these little holes here. Because obviously we get some issues. And then we could have, the actors can come in here. We're going to have to do a little bit of detailing. But I think we can actually make this work. I wasn't even trying to do that. Let's grab some little windows, right? I wasn't even planning on doing this, by the way. This just came to my head. Who emailed me? All right. Where is the... I need, like, a very small window. We need, like, something small and sort of realistic. None of these look realistic. But for what I'm going for, it would just be, like, a sheet of glass. Like, it would look like the one that I'm using, but that, like, looks old. Yeah, see? Look at that. It looks old. I mean, once again, Claude, you just said everything is supposed to be old over here. True. So, like, we'll just go like this, one of those. AJ's knows what I'm going for, these little prop houses. You put a couple windows in here, and the actors can kind of sit in here, or actresses sit in here, do their makeup, do their wardrobe, and then they can go out. And then these things can obviously just be picked up for the next job. Pick them up, move into the next job, and continue from there. That's what they do, just because, obviously, you can't just build a new house and you need separate rooms for separate people. They do that for money reasons, specifically, because obviously, being on a movie set, it's very high-budgeted and very well-managed. You don't want people intermingling with each other. You want everything to go as smoothly as possible. So, if you need somebody to do something, you send them to to this cart, and then go to the next cart, go to the next cart. And big actresses and big actors get their own little rooms. But for like the general people, they just send them over here. I need like a little door. I need like a little door. Like, I need a little door, my guy. I need to also wake up. I know that movie. Taxi. Building pieces. Old camera setup. Maybe the shipping containers could be where the actors stay when they wasn't filming the good, the bad, the ugly. Oh, that's a good idea too. Yeah, that's a good reasoning too. You know, I need to find a little door. Ah, here we go. Here's a very basic, realistic door. Flip this over. Push this out. Push this in. And voila, that looks very realistic. There would be like a little step up for this, but honestly, we don't need all that. You know, put that there. Put this here. Voila, done. There's little makeup. Makeup and wardrobe. There you go. Voila, done. And then let's change these colors up to be a little bit older, because me came up with the beautiful idea of sort of saying that this is an older, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly kind of state here. Rust them out. And voila. And there we go. There's a little makeup and prop room. And then let's get some more stuff over here. Like, we can get one of these drop screens. Backdrop screens. This is quite large. You wouldn't probably have this outside, but yeah, you would definitely not have that outside. Getting it wet would not be, somebody would be in very big trouble. AJ said some, like, old cameras. I don't think they would actually stick cameras outside. I don't think anybody would actually do anything like that. Because obviously cameras are quite expensive regardless of how old they are. But, you know, I'm not down, or I'm not saying that we can't do that. So we're just trying to really just fill in this area, put some security things here so you can move those out and sort of, you know, move some stuff there. Put some magazines down by these guys so they can sit down here, read the magazine, which, by the way, you probably really don't have any time to read any magazines while on set, but we could put some down anyways. You put a vending machine for magazines over here. Oh, I love how there actually is stuff on it. And those are like the people from Planet Coaster. I love the details in this game, man. It's fantastic. It is fantastic. Put some chairs here, you know. We're just trying to get it as detailed as possible. Those chairs are quite tall. We're going to have to scoot those into the ground a little bit. Put those here. And then let's get on the ride and let's see what it looks like. And then we'll go from there. Building pieces. What do you mean by that, mate? Welcome back. Yeah, if you gotta eat, big fella. Alright, so we're coming through the ride here. We can see some old, you know, an old fire truck. This tank is going to need to be changed because that's, like, sticking over everything. Then we see some old rusted out cars, a plane, the Taxi Driver movie. We see some barrels, some power generators, some equipment. Wow, this is actually quite detailed from what I was thinking was happening. You know, see some soundstage stuff here. And then you see the little red light going. Obviously, at nighttime it'll be going because that's how Planet Coaster works. And voila, done. Look at that. That actually looked quite good. Let's actually delete some of these cars and move this tank back. Move that back a little bit here. Move that right there. Grab this. Hopefully, we can grab this little car underneath it. Grab this here. Hold on. No. Unselect. Move these to here. Move this a little bit forward. We should probably change it so, like, this tank is very weird with the thing sort of sticking out. Hopefully it'll stop so it's, like, not glitching through. And then this car definitely needs to be, like, rotated so you can actually see it. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then we need something here. I mean, honestly, we could just stick in cars. I mean, it could be just a legit parking lot. I know Meep loves parking lots. Like, that's his... Like, that's Meep's, like, goal in Planet Coaster when it comes out is just to build parking lots. And I know he can 100% agree fact on that. So, maybe we should do, like, a little parking lot for him in there. Honestly, let's just save our time and just copy and paste this. Duplicate. Merge sections. Duplicate. Just stick this in the middle. And I honestly, you know, obviously in some of these backstage tour rides, there actually are doing movies like Universal. The Universal one, I think, in... do they have one in California? That's definitely an AJ or Zach question. But I think there is one in California that's not Disney, but I think there is one in California that they're actually shooting movies on. That's what the original Disney movie studios was supposed to be. You were actually supposed to be able to shoot movies there, and MGM had some movie shoots there, so you can kind of go through a real backstage tour. But obviously that fell through when MGM said, "I do appreciate you putting the name on there, but we obviously ain't gonna shoot any more movies here," because it was just wasn't worth their effort. And I mean, honestly, that looks pretty decent for the backstage area. I mean, not that crazy. You got some people working here. Maybe we should get a door on this side. Let's get a door, and let's get a little soundstage light. And realistically, if this was a movie lot, this is probably stuff you would realistically see. Obviously, we're going for the Disney World sort of style of, everything's old and nobody actually works here. But we're trying to make it as realistic as possible. We need ourselves a little red light, sort of saying that the movie is going. Be quiet, shut up. If you ever see the lights on, that's the time to shut up. Because if you do not shut up while they're filming a movie, you may never get a job in Hollywood ever again. Or wherever you're at, to be quite honest with you. It doesn't even have to be Hollywood. But if you can't shut up while they're recording, they're not going to be happy with you. The one rule is when the light's going, you stop talking. Let's put in some more. Let's put some boxes over here, or like the electrical boxes and the equipment boxes by this door, just to give us a little bit more of a realistic vibe. Kind of pile those up there. Maybe put a chair by the door, and just throw down some cables. Put some fiber cables down, or electric wire, whatever you want to call them. And I think that looks good. Let's get on the Rhine. Let's see how that looks as a guest. So we come through here. We see the old rusted cars. We see a movie going. See some tanks. Backstage of the ride. See some very cool history. Some fire hydrants. The facade here is obviously on the other side. It's the upride. Meep said something about balloons. I don't know what you mean by balloons in here. See some working tents, some electrical boxes, some newspapers, some more wires, and voila. I think that looks good. Maybe we switch some of these cars' colors out, or we can actually just delete this car. Maybe delete that car, and let's grab in a fancy car, because obviously a director sort of would be working in here. If there was a shoot, we'll say that this is the director car. The lowrider car. Have the director have his own little fancy car. We'll have him park over like 2 spots because he's the director. Sort of just park there. And then we'll grab another van and we'll park that by this truck. I mean, this is just so everyone's going to be looking this way. Everyone's going to be looking like this. But, if you want, you can look over and see the real people's cars working there. God, I really need to wake up. I'm sorry that I sound so tired. It's because I am tired. Maybe a shipping container, houses. Oh, you already said that. Or I already read that. Gotta eat soon. You should put shelves over the chairs so actors don't want to get wet. That's a good idea. Like walls or something. Old ride facades. What about a helicopter? Parking lots for the win. Oh, an old helicopter. That would be kind of cool. Where would I put that, though? That's a good idea. Maybe we could stick one here before we go into the... Because I kind of wanted to hook this way. I mean, this entire area is going to be the backstage ride. So, let's put a helicopter here and kind of have it go... I'm not sure. I could also put it on top of these buildings too, but in the middle. What kind of... I don't know if we're going to do that, maybe. I do want to put it down, but I don't know if we're going to put it in the middle. We'll take a look, though. We'll see how it looks. What's up, Good Gaming? How's it going, man? Thanks for coming out to the stream, big fella. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. or helicopter's not a part of the movie. Oh, we have all this stuff outside, but we have no lights set up out here. Put some spare lights. You would not put any of this stuff outside, but for our sakes, we will. Okay. What's up, Cripsa? I didn't ask, but yes, okay. My guy. Oh, these aren't actually that quite... These aren't quite big, either. These are, like, very small. Okay. Yeah, we could put one of these on here, mate. We could do that. Can we change the color of these? Like, what... Like, I could see there being a lot of police helicopters, but I could also see, like, there being an old one. Sort of, like, we could put this here. Or maybe we could put this in the back or something. Put that there. And then we rust out these colors. Hold on. Reset that. Rust these out or wash them out. Obviously, we don't need them to be that vibrant because if it's been sitting out here rusting for a while. Put some of these out here. Change them up. Make them a little bit darker. And then we'll put the blades down, obviously. Put the blade down here. Put this blade over here. Change those to stationary. See where they stop. Figure out where we're going to go with those. This can just go back and down. Back. Rotate that a little bit. Bloop. Push this down. Put that there. And then this one needs to just be rotated slightly. Bloop. Voila. Oh. Yes, Kripsa. Also, Claude, your claims are legitimate now. You own Czechia and Slovakia when day one happens. All right, bet. Yeah, I'm very excited. Are you getting what is the are you getting rid of the Yeet realm and you're doing that, or how is the Yeet Earth working? By the way, if you don't know what it is, you got to join Cripsa's Discord. It is going to be an awesome SMP World Survival, and I own Czechia and Slovakia, so it's going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome. I cannot wait, honestly. It's supposed to start August 1st, but what's happening to the Yeet realm? Is that a Soviet tank? I mean, it could be. We could say whatever you want. I mean, it's an old rusted thing. As long as you can come up with a movie that goes with it, we could say it is. With these things, by the way, you would honestly see like promotions for other rides here. And I think what was the one that Meep had before? I don't know if we actually had that art there. Probably did. Not too worried about that. But you would see like ads everywhere for like other rides or other movies. Okay, that looks good. I think that looks good. Let's start working on the holes area, that movie. I cannot remember. I've seen holes so many times, actually, but I don't know what we're exactly going to do with that. I think we can, well, first, we're going to make a bunch of holes. Step number 1, make a bunch of holes, but I don't remember what the, I remember what the plot was. I mean, I don't remember I mean, maybe... Oh, we can do the flip the boat thing. I guess we could do that for a scene. We could go through the flip boat scene. That's what we'll do. I think that would be cool. You know, where they go look at the little boat. And then there's a house, too. And, like, the little prison camp. Because technically it was a prison. That Holes was a really good Disney movie, by the way. And I'm surprised they haven't made that in here with Shia LaBeouf. I'm surprised they haven't made that. I actually quite enjoyed that film as a kid. All right, let's make a bunch of holes. What was it? It was a 6-foot hole. It was as big as your shovel. It was something weird. Hold on. Can I fix this land here? Let's go out here. It was 6 feet, but what is a meter's what? How big is a meter? A meter's 1 yard, and a yard is 3 feet, so. Why is my sound so low, big fella? Oh, this is the master volume. Turn that up. Turn it up. So, we need to do... What? So, it has to be 2 meters if we're doing this realistically. So, we just need to make... Okay, wow. Okay. Let's make these a little bit bigger than what they are in the movie. Nope, we can't because that'll look weird. Let's go 3. Let's go 3. We're going to make a bunch of holes. Because the whole movie was freaking good. It was really good. It was really, really good. Let's figure out where we're going to get this track to go first before we do anything crazy. So this was Meep's suggestion. Zach has a Kill Bill suggestion. We'll probably do Kill Bill tomorrow so I can get a chance to watch the movie again because I only seen Kill Bill once. And I'm assuming he means the first one because that was quite flipping fresh. But we'll have some holes over here, some very basic holes. We'll do a green screen wall on this side. And then we'll do the flipped over boat thing here. And maybe we can make God's thumb up here because I remember in the movie they had like God's thumb. We can maybe make that there. I think that's actually good. That's a good ass suggestion, as always. All right. By the way, if you guys have any suggestions for movies and stuff that you want to see, let us know. This is more of a you guys pick, we make. Don't have anything honestly planned for this. We're just kind of going with whatever you guys want. You guys want to see certain movies, certain something, as long as it hasn't been done in real life, I am down to do it. If you could see it in real life, don't suggest it because we're not going to build it. So there will be no Star Wars. There will be no Indiana Jones ride. There will be no Jaws. Those have already been done. There's new ones. If you guys want to see that, go to Disney World. Watch a YouTube video. This park is going to be focusing on stuff that kind of impacted me and stuff that kind of impacted you, but that hasn't been done before. So we need to make a bunch of holes, see where this is going, then we'll go from there. No, the Yeet realm is staying. Yeet SMPs will be run alongside of it. Oh, that'll be awesome. Not everything has to be Soviet. No, it starts August 4th. The Yeet realm will stay alive with the ESPs alongside of it. Yeah, I thought... Yeah, you just typed it. A movie in an alternative world where the USSR won the Cold War. AJ's face. Soviet victory. Grandpa, I'm tired. Well, that's too damn bad. AJ, by the way, the ESMP is coming back, but this time on an Earth map. I thought it was a dry bed lake. Well, yeah, it was. See, AJ remembers that movie. Yeah, the Holes movie was on a lake, technically. And the guy was killed. The guy was killed, like, literally for, like, no reason at all. He literally, well, he was stealing this guy's girl away. But, I mean, once again, he wasn't even his girl. So, he was just unjustifiably just an asshole. Just to say it for, like, Sam was freaking lit. He literally was trying to get himself a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this was technically a dry bed lake because when Sam was killed, he had to loot or something like that. And he fell in the water, or I can't remember how the story went. The schoolgirl teacher buried the gold somewhere. She buried the gold somewhere, and then he It's been a while since I've seen it, but it goes something like that. And then the grandpa was looking for the gold, of course. That's too damn bad. That's like the greatest line of all time. It was as deep as your shovel. Yeah, it was as deep as your shovel and as wide as your shovel. A meter's about 3 feet. Planet Coaster, the only coaster tycoon. Planet Coaster Tycoon is the only coaster, isn't a toaster tycoon. What? Planet Coaster is the only coaster tycoon that isn't a coaster tycoon. Correct. Planet Coaster's freaking lit, by the way. I hope they keep updating this one instead of making a new one. But if they do make a new one, I would definitely play it. I know they're doing some stuff with the console edition, and they're coming out with a cool sort of other thing too. Oh, let's make the boat in God's Thumb. In the movie, it's called God's Thumb. I'm not being religious here. I'm just quoting the movie. They had like a little rock. Let's make that over here. Because I don't like how this wall is very rough. Let's try to make that with the rock. Because that should be actually, quite honestly, I'm gonna say easy to do, but is it though? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's sort of flatten this out over here. Or make it a little bit more realistic to a mountain-esque style-looking thing. They'll flip a boat over, and they think they had the sploosh in there, or whatever that kid called it. Zero. Zero, you know how... God, they roasted the shit out of Zero. They roasted the shit out of Zero. They were like, it's true, God. I can't remember what he said. Zero. That's how many letters he can read. Oh, my God. Damn. God, they were going full send. They were going full send on the man. Or that kid. God. It was so sad, too. They were just roasting him. And that was the counselor, too. The prison reform counselor or whatever. They were going full send for no reason at all. I mean, technically he was in jail for literally a crime that he... Oh, no, he didn't. He stole his shoes from Payless after that incident. But the Shia LaBeouf went to jail for no reason. That's what I remember. Okay, let me get a picture of God's Thumb, the God's Thumb rock real quick. Holes, God's Thumb. Oh, is that a real place? Camp Greenwood. Oh, I guess it's real. I thought it was just the thing that you're just gonna put in there for the movie. All right, let's make it. Let's do it. So we need some rocks. Where are my rocks? I'm looking for like a desert sort of rock. We should have those. Nature, rocks. That's not a rocks. Rocks. Here we are. Grassland. Yeah, grassland looks kind of realistic. So I'm going to make it literally like what the movie looks like. So don't be freaking out at me. By the way, highly recommend Holes. Good film overall. I watched it a bunch of times. I saw it like on, at my house on TV. I've watched it as an adult. It's awesome. It's a fantastic movie. Fantastic. Even though it's kind of like has a dark plot to it. But it's good. It's good. And then we need a little thumb looking shape thing. I mean, it's literally not that, it's not that crazy. I mean, it literally kind of looks like this in the picture. It actually is a little bit thicker, but for what we're doing, I think this is roughly fine. Go put this up here, push that out a little bit. Bloop. That's what it looks like in real life or in this picture. We'll grab this here. We'll merge those to the scenery piece. We'll bring these up. We'll stick them up on top of this quote mountain and say voila. And then you would see people that do the movies thing and say, this is the back of the vloggers that know everything about Disney.
Oh, man.
That's the back of, you can barely see it there, but you can shh. But that should look pretty, that looks like it, what it looks like in the movie and in the thing. It's very, very basic. Kissing Kate Barlow robs the banks and kills herself with the yellow spotted lizard, and the warden is the girl. Yeah, I feel sorry for Zero. Yeah, then they hit someone with a shovel. Zero had evil tendencies, wanted to kill everyone, but could hurt Stanley Angus. Yeah, I remember that. What time does the stream end? I'm not sure, man. Speaking of, I guess while we're sitting here, let me unlist the other stream that kind of had some issues, so no one kind of goes over there and looks at it. Let's unlist that one. Save. It was only 3 minutes, yeah. That's not even worth keeping. Then they had the underground boat looking thing over here, where they had some gold, some little bottles of like, it wasn't liquor, it was onions, right? It was an onion soup looking thing, which, by the way, very sketch to eat, but I mean, I guess if you're in the desert and you're starving or you're thirsty, you don't really have a choice. So we'll dig that little thing out. Okay, we're not digging that out, but you guys know, in theory, that's what it would look, something like that. So let's dig some more holes in here, and then we should be good. And then we put some like treasure down, change the paints, do a little bit of roughening. That should be good. Oh, why did this get teleported back? All right, there we go. Put some more holes in there. We got to get ourselves a little treasure chest. Let's get a chest here. Yeah, if you gotta go, you gotta go, my guys. I don't know what time the stream's ending. It's gonna end whenever I kind of feel tired, I guess. I don't know. I'm already feeling pretty tired, but I don't think it's ending anytime soon. But if you see it, you can always watch it back later. Put a little treasure chest there. We need shovels. We need a bunch of shovels. We gotta do some more terrain work, too. But for what this is, I think that looks pretty decent for now. Let's grab our rocks. That looks like sand. Paint these in. See what that looks like now. Hey, look at that. That looks pretty decent. We definitely need shovels and pickaxes, though. Definitely need to put some of those in there. Obviously. Sploosh sweet onions. Add rock. Are you talking about Stanley? That's how Stanley remembers the whole Stanley Hamus. Yes. I remember him. I remember him. Let's get some shovels. We need some shovels. Oh, maybe we can actually get the kids down here, like, digging. Were they wearing prison orange? I hope I could change their color. I hope they were wearing prison orange. Because that's what they're about to be wearing now. Oh, you can't change too much of them up here, but that's fine. Put some prison orange down here so the kids are kind of like digging. Oh, wasn't there like a little water truck too where they stole the sunflower seeds? I remember that. I remember them stealing the sunflower seeds. His last name is... Oh, it's just Stanley backwards. It's obvious, but never noticed. Yeah, no. That's what it was, because remember when the boat was upside down? The boat was upside down. The boat was upside down, so it was backwards. But Zero didn't know that because no one told him how to read. But then, you know, obviously Stanley told him how to read. Which, I mean, that was such a good movie. It was like really, really good. Where's the truck? Because I know there was definitely a water truck scene and it like crashed. We could build that here, honestly. We can just sort of stick it in here and flip this down. You know, put that in. I think that would be freaking cool. We need to get a little circle-looking thing, like a water truck tank. But I don't know if there is a tank. Well, I know there is a tank, but there's not a... Is there a water tank? I mean, we got water storage. How does that look? Definitely not the size I need. I need, like, a cylinder. Oops. Maybe we should go with circles, because those cylinders are kind of big. To what I was liking, at least. Grab a gray color. See, I think it was gray. Then we'll just duplicate these back, and I think that would be flippin' lit. Let's make this a scenery piece, though. Just the cylinders. Then we'll edit this. Let me see if I got an email or anything crazy while we're sitting here. I don't think I did, but... Alright, beautiful. No, Planet Coaster. Why is it doing this to me? Ah. Sometimes the copy and paste feature is freaking annoying. Alright, let's do this again. Let's do this the easiest way as possible. What were we using last time? Can I control undo that? Where is the... this is medium circle. Alright, bet. Medium circle. Let's get some of these. Let's redo that again. And we'll get a gray color. And then we'll go up. Because sometimes the copy and paste feature is a little bit tricky. We'll make this a scenery piece. Just the circles. Click that. Edit this. Click on this. Go. Bloop. Go. Bloop. And I think one more bloop should be fine. And then we should be able to just grab this entire thing. Pull this up. Let's pull that up. Do a snappy and placey. And then we'll do a little rotate. Push that up. Push that back. Damn, that looks freaking realistic as bloop. Just gotta line that up because it's not as straight as possible. Get that like that. And then we need a little hose on the back. Oh, that looks awesome. That looks awesome. Could probably go a little bit bigger. go a little bit longer. Can I grab this by any chance? Can I grab the cylinder? No. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Let's go a little bit longer though. Let's grab like 4 more or something like that. Maybe 5 more, 7 more. No, I need like 4 more. 6 is probably good. Go like this. That should be good. And then let's do the little detail pieces on here before we forget. We're gonna need like a little hose or a little metal sort of drippy thingy. I forgot what those things are called. Oh, those are the screen things. Okay. Scenery. Don't call yourself dumb, man. I misspell things all the time, so don't worry about it, big fellow. We'll spin this around. This be the little water-looking thingy. I don't know what it's called. The drain, the nozzle. And then we'll bring this across over here. Rotate this across. Rotate this down. Push that in. Push that up. Push that in. Oh, that drain is a little bit too low. I forgot about the bar there. Can I select on that and just pull that up a little bit? I can. Yay! Voila. And then let's merge all these pieces together into one scenery group. Rotate that down a little bit so it's not as crazy of an angle. Even though it was kind of a little bit crazy in the movie. Put that there. And then sunflower seeds. I don't think we can get sunflower seeds, but there was some debris that I think we can get. Debris. Rocks? What is it called? There's like a... I know there is. I know there's like some sort of rock-looking things we can get. The music is nice, of course. Yeah, I love this music in this game. It is very, very smoothing. Just some of these things are very hard to find sometimes. Content packs, spooky. I know I've seen it before. That's the thing. There's like little debris. There's like little rocks that you can put down. But I don't know what they're called. The rock needs to be near the treasure. That's how Stanley remembers it, because the other kid said it was his. That looks good. Thanks, man. Isn't there a sack in the game? I'm not sure. Let's see. I feel like Stanley could have driving better. I mean, he doesn't know how, but he should have saw the whole. True. Sack. Oh, there is a sack in the game. There's a scarecrow. There's a scarecrow head. We can use this as the sack of seeds. But there's like little rocks, you know? There was like little rocks. That's what I was saying. That's what I was like trying to get to. We flip the scarecrow head upside down. Put that over here. Sink that in. You know, that's that little bit of detail. I do remember it being like... See, it's kind of weird how you kind of like remember some of these things. Put the sack over here, and like there was like little debris. There's like little rocks. Did I place those down anywhere? I feel like I did. That's the thing. I know I did. Just where did I use them at? Here they are. What is this thing called? These are way too big, anyways. Castle bits. I thought they were way smaller than that. But we can put some rocks down, I guess. Oh, right. We definitely do need to do some more details with, like, rocks that are indigenous to whatever color this is, to kind of give it at least some sort of depth. It does look just very basic. Something that can kind of blend in with this. The indigenous rocks are obviously the ones for this map, but there has to be something that generally blends into this. Like, this is desert rock. That's just a very red. That's red. It's very red. The grassland rocks kind of are decent enough, so I guess we'll put some of these in here. Just give us a little bit of depth, a little bit of, you know, variety. So it's not just all the same. I'm very surprised that AJ has actually seen this movie. Sorry, AJ, but I am. I'm very surprised that you actually seen this movie. Most people haven't seen this movie, except for, like, younger people. But I'm glad you did. It's freaking good. Janko! Are you on a different account, big fella, or you just changed your logo? How are you doing, man? Meep, you're right. Was it nuts? I thought it was sunflower seeds. Roughen the terrain. Don't forget about the old beaten down house. I don't think we're gonna go that crazy with it, AJ. That's a good idea, but, you know, we're just, because we don't have that much room back here, we're just gonna do the holes as the main scene, and then we're gonna go into, I guess, what's another movie you guys want to see me build? Because I want to do Kill Bill, but I haven't seen Kill Bill in a very long time, and I want to do that Japanese house that they do, and I want to do that back here. So is there, like, another movie you guys want? Because I kind of want to have them there. That's not a bad idea, AJ. That is not a bad idea, but we just need to kind of keep it a little basic with the things. That's a good suggestion, though. I'm not gonna lie. It is a great suggestion, but we want to kind of keep it going with, we're gonna need a bunch of stuff here. That's the reason why we need a bunch of other stuff. And then, can I do a little bit of painting here? Let's grab some rocks. Paint some rock colors in here. Paint some in like that. That should be good, I hope. Maybe the warden's car? What is the warden's car? Isn't it that, isn't it this color? Isn't it this one? I mean, that's something we could do too. It definitely was this car. But a different color. All I see is bullet hole car when I type that. Holes movie car. Yeah, it was this one with the hood on it, though. The Chrysler, yeah. It was literally this car. Okay, it was like a silver Chrysler Silverado. Alright. Silverado, sorry. Alright. We need a hood on this, though. We definitely need the hood on this. We need to change this also the gray. And why is there still blue on that? Maybe I'm blind or something. I don't know. We'll park the warden's card like right over here. That's a good suggestion. Something very simple, you know. By the way, a house would be very simple too. But, you know, because we got to go, we got to do some other, you know, scenes from different movies. So put that there. Is there a hood for this? What is this? This is called a low rider car. There is a hood for it. Okay. Definitely need that. Oh, that looks exactly like it. Let me look at that picture again. Yeah, that looks exactly like it. There's a hood ornament on there. Let's put the hood ornament on there. What is it? It looks like it's just a ball. We use the movie screen. This little movie screen thing, guys. For some reason, like, it just is so freaking, like, useful. It's, like, just basic enough to being super useful. For, like, everything. What's up, Crazy Dex? Different iPad. Different account iPad ran out of charge. Oh, Claude, I seen this when it came out. Stop! Wait, how old were you when you saw this come out? Wait, was it in the movie theater or was it only on was it in the movie theater? I didn't know if it was in the movie theater. Did you see it in the movie theater? This is like Bob Ross experience with Claude, yes. It is that one that is parked over the parked. What movie is this supposed to be? This is supposed to be Holes movie. It's a Disney movie. What about a show? Theme Lucy Death Carson? I don't know what that is. Not gonna lie, I thought it was Holes because of all the holes and the references to the warden. This is the Holes. This is Holes. Let's look at that boat thing. I mean, somebody was talking about the boat thing. Holes boat. It said Stanley on it, right? Okay, stop showing me Holes movie. I don't care about holes in a real boat. Holes movie. So it said just Stanley on it, right? But upside down? Oh, no, doesn't it say Mary Lou? What is it? Is it the Mary Lou boat, or is it the... I remember it saying Mary Lou. We're doing Mary Lou. Sorry. We're doing Mary Lou. I need a sign. I need a little wood sign. I don't think they're in here. I swear to goodness I clicked on building. Where is sign? I need a sign. Sign. Wood. Maybe it was both. I honestly don't remember. This way. Okay, this'll work. Mary Lou. I had to do an assignment. It is Holes. Ooh, a sock. No, on TV, duh, Claude. It was a Nickelodeon show. I had to do an assignment on Holes. Oh, nice. What did you, what, for school? Everyone remembers. Mary Lou. I am looking at the picture, too, right now. Very basic fonts, by the way. But, I mean, it was his boat. It didn't need to be crazy. I love Holes. It's such a good movie. Even though this was on the front of the ship, we're going to put it on the side here. We're going to put it on the side just so we can, see it a little bit better. Where's, like, the flattest part of the ship so it doesn't look as weird as possible? Because I can sink this in and still kind of get that font to pop out. Maybe I can, actually. But I know there is well, usually it works better on flat surfaces. Yeah, I saw it on Nickelodeon as well. Stanley was written on the box that was dug up. Oh, that makes sense. I was like, where is everyone talking about Stanley? The real font is in the front of the ship, but you're not going to be able to see that. Gotta do a little bit of alterations here. All right, let's see how this looks. You guys tell me how it is, because Crazy Dex is the holes expert here. He could tell us if this is good enough to say it's good enough. We'll see. Lights. There wasn't that many lights in holes. There was just the sun. Just kidding, there was lights. Alright, here we go. So we see some rusted out cars. Got an old tank from a movie. This looks pretty nice. This would be like something quite realistic. Got some, soundstage equipment. Sound stages, by the way, are just the name of it. That doesn't mean it's just for sound. Got some dressing rooms in there. Got some lights. And then we got the little kids over here digging the holes. And then that's actually properly painted to desert sort of color. You can see some of the guys down there digging. Got the water truck that's flicked over with the sunflower seeds. And then we come up over here. I think the track's actually going to run out by the time we get over there. We got the Mary Lou boat. And then we have the treasure chest. We obviously need to get some more other things. Like, for example, change some of these guys so they're a little bit in, because you can kind of see that guy glitching through. And voila. Same thing. Excuse me, Claude. Do I not exist? What do you mean? Hold on, let me get a plate. Okay, what other movie ride do we need? What other movie ride do we need? Or what other movie scene do you guys want to see, at least? Claude randomly saying, oh, let me get a plate. I needed to get a plate. I want something kind of outside. Oh, maybe we can get the camera crew over here or something. You know what? Maybe not for this one. We'll do the camera crew, guys, like, for Kill Bill or something. Thank you, Crazy. Nope, can't be Jurassic Park because there's so many Jurassic Park rides. Good suggestion, though. And the reason why I'm saying that we can't do a Jurassic Park thing is because Jurassic Park has been done way too many times in Planet Coaster and in real life. It needs to be something that hasn't been done, something that hasn't been done before. But it's a good suggestion. Don't get me wrong. It is a really good suggestion. It's just been done too many times. We're trying to make original, or as original stuff as we can. All right, before we go, let's get some green screens, kind of close this off. Where is my studio stuff? Like, it is a good suggestion. I'm not saying that it isn't. Just because it's been done so many times by other people. Which theirs is probably way better than what I have. And I also don't have any dinosaurs either. There's like... Well, there is some dinosaurs in this game. But there's not that many. And then we can move this forward a little bit. Move it there. That should be good. And then we can maybe start getting this to turn, because I kind of want this to go... kind of want to get this to be like, you know, it's kind of closed off. You don't, like, see other people walking around while you're shooting the movie. And, like, the green screen, you can kind of, like, you know, put your own desert in the background or whatever. Or whatever's getting shot. Realistically, it wouldn't be, like, as close as everything is here. But maybe it would be. That's why they have the sound stages. You can do whatever you want in the inside of them. What about the Musha movie? Hannah Montana, LOL. We need to do that. I mean, Hannah Montana has not been done, I don't think. What's a Musha movie? It literally doesn't even pop up when I type that in. Unless this is what you're talking about, this Indian movie. I still don't even know what that is. I've never seen that before. Let me see. Let me type up, top 100 movies. All time. Yeah, where's my top 100 movie list? The Seventh Samurai, Bonnie and Clyde, Reservoir Dogs, that's Quentin Tarantino. Airplane, Deer Hunter. Up, we already did that. Rocky, that's a good idea. I don't know if there's a Rocky ride before. I don't know if we can actually get boxers in here. That's just a thing. Wall-E. That's probably been done before. The bridge on the River Kawa. Blazing Saddles. God damn, that was funny. Was funny. Vertigo. Gladiator. Avatar. The Avatar has been done in real life. I really wish it wasn't, because I would be definitely doing it. West Side Story. Sunset Boulevard, The Dark Knight. Definitely been... Taxi Driver, we just did that little thing. Butch Cassidy and a Sundance Kid. Good Will Hunting. All About Eve. The Big Lebowski, we got that right in here. Jurassic Park's been done before. Rear Window. Usual Suspects. Saving Private Ryan. I don't think that has been done. But I don't know if we have that much room to do something like that. The Shining, that's a Kubrick ride in the Kubrick ride. Doctor Strangelove, where I learned how to stop worrying and love the bomb. That's going to be Kubrick ride. The Clockwork Orange, that'll be Kubrick ride. I love it how Kubrick has a lot of films on this top 100 list. He actually has a lot on here. I mean, we could do The Sound of Music, too, or The Silence of the Lambs, or Lawrence of Arabia. The Goodfellas. Apocalypse Now, that's been done before. We might add that. Gone with the Wind. I would love to put Gone with the Wind in here, but I don't think 2020 will allow us. Okay, what are you guys saying in chat? What's number one? Number one film is The Godfather, of course. I don't think The Godfather has been done either. Actual green screens have been outside before. Back to the Future. AJ. We literally have the content DLC for the Back to the Future ride, and it probably wouldn't be bad. But Back to the Future has 100% been done before. Unstoppable, the train ride. I don't actually know what that is. Airplane, yes. Aladdin. I don't know. Is there like a? I don't think there's like a real plane though. That's the problem. I mean, I guess we could make our own plane. How would we do that is a real question. We could try to do airplane though. I definitely need curved pieces. That's the first thing we got to take a look at. Is there is there like arches or something? I need arches. I need like metal curved arches. Let me get a picture from the film Airplane. Airplane! Exclamation point. Images. Airplane film. Gosh. Airplane movie. There's like no good pictures. It's like just all from the cockpit. Ah, there we go. Ah, there we go. Ah, yes. I don't think Airplane could have been released this. Airplane would definitely have not been able to be released in 2020. Definitely would have been canceled. It is a very funny film. You never seen Unstoppable? The scene with the kids, Cat in the Hat. 77 train going high speed through downtowns. I don't know what that is. All right, so I think this should be good. Now we got to kind of do some very movie magic here because we can't copy and paste one building plate here. So we have to do this individually, question mark. It's going to be a little bit of pain in the neck. We could make a blueprint and go from there, but for what it is, I think we'll be fine if we do it the old-fashioned way. We still can copy-paste a little bit, but just not going to be as good as we could. You know what? That's going to take forever. We need another technique. Hold on. All right. Let's go like this. And then can I... Grid size is 2. Can I get these, like, decently close? And, like, is that enough room to stick, like, one of those in there? Like, if we delete this one, right? That should be a single plate. And then if I edit this... Grid size, like, how many are these apart is the question. Like, we go, like this. Maybe we can go in. How many holes are there? Like, at these many? Oh, look at that. But the walls are all squiggly because the game doesn't want you to do that. How do you like your coffee? Look it up, Claude. Oh, I'll look it up. Don't worry. Unstoppable. Let me see. I'm looking at it right now. I have not seen this, no. I have not seen this film. I've seen the other Chicago movie, but I haven't seen this one, though. Oh, right. Maybe I'll put that on my list to see. There's a lot of movies I have to see. How to Get Canceled 101. Yes. Okay, let's move this over. Let's line this up here. And then let's bring these across. We'll do this a couple times. We're making the airplane shell, if anybody doesn't know what I'm doing right now. We're making the airplane shell for the movie Airplane. Probably should do maybe a little bit more work with this. But I don't know how long it needs to be. Because I want it to be like half of the thing. And then like the train comes down and you can like look at... Oh, maybe you could do it both sides, I guess. I guess you could probably do it on both sides. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we do both sides of this, or should we just do one side? I'm not too sure. What do you guys think? I think they could both look pretty decent. But I don't know what you guys are thinking. It is looking very glitchy right now, though. And that's something just we're not going to be able to fix if we're going with this movie. We also don't have to go with this movie, but we've kind of gone a little bit in. So we'll see. How does this look? That looks pretty decent. I think we can actually work with that. What about speed? Both. Claude, Boeing called and they wanted their plane back, LOL. Yep. Oh, let's see if the Inception ride is actually getting traction finally. Are there people actually on this ride? Oh, there are people... Yeah, there are people getting off of it, at least. That's a good sign. All right, beautiful. Awesome. Now that people at least enjoy this ride. We're still losing money off of it, obviously, but that's fine. Obviously, we can't even make money because it's free to get on. But I think this should be good. We need to get little windows in here now, so that'll be a little bit hard to do. But let's see if we get any sort of plain-ish windows. I doubt that there is any. Gotta have to sort of do our technique of just finding something that looks pretty similar to a plain window and just rolling with it. Plain windows are circle. This is not a circle, and it is also huge, so we can't use that. Is there a... I mean, we could make fake plain windows. We can use those art shapes. Let's see what the art shapes look like. We need a cylinder sort of looking thing, or an oval looking thing, actually. Here we go. Can we get a little smaller one? That looks still big. Like that. Ah! Goodness me. Why, bruh? Why are the ovals like that? Guess we could do circles. But why are they on this angle, big fella? It's a parody movie. It's supposed to be wrong. At least you said that, Mape, and I didn't. It's funny, though. It's funny, but I don't know if people would say it's funny anymore. It was no one definitely had a problem with it when it first came out. I don't know if you guys seen Airplane. It's about a plane that's going to Chicago, and all the pilots die. From some, of course, some bull reason, because it's a movie. It's a comedy movie, and it's just joke after joke after joke. It is quite funny, though. I liked it. I definitely liked it. And then they made Airplane 2. They didn't make an Airplane 3, sadly, because Airplane 2 didn't make enough money, but Airplane 1 made a ton of money. I was a little bit I was disappointed. I was like, well, we were looking it up, and they're like, oh, this would be kind of nice to, I definitely would watch Airplane 2 or 3, but it never came out. That's like the biggest sad of all humanity. Airplane 3 needed to come out. If we had Airplane 3 right now, we would not have COVID-19. That would not even be a, that would not even, Airplane, I think that's about right. What do you guys think? If Airplane 3 came out, there would be no COVID. I think that's pretty factual. But it's a yep, fish. Yes, they ate the fish and they all died. That was funny. It's like, well, not the fact that they died, but I mean, just the fact that they all got sick by fish. And then it was just a crazy movie all around. But it was definitely good. It was definitely a good film. An 18+ film, like AJ says. And definitely an 18+ film if you haven't seen it. Hey, Zach's giving us facts. Yes, I knew he would agree. If we had Airplane 3 right now, COVID-19 would not exist. That's like the peak humanity film. The autopilot got a big change in his life. Yes. Yes, the autopilot. Blow the autopilot up. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, so we're gonna build the thing here. I don't know if we're gonna do the cockpit thing, but the scene that I kind of want to do here is sort of a. Well, I guess I can get the ride to hook this way, so we can get as much room as possible. So this comes down here. We can go through here. And then the ride can hook around, go through another movie, and then go to Kill Bill. I think Kill Bill will be the last one. We're not going to be working on Kill Bill today, but we'll work on Kill Bill tomorrow when I watch it again. But I think we'll have it sort of go up, then hook back down around, see another movie here, and then like Kill Bill here or something, maybe 2 movies. But this one's not obviously not going to be as crazy as the other one, so we'll put this here roughly. And that should be good. Let's grab our little ride here, and let's keep building this. Go like this. Whoop. Oh, we need a floor for this too. Okay, that's fair. We need like the little the tile floor. But I'm gonna leave, not because obviously we can't go down the middle aisle, but I want to have some seats over here. We're gonna kind of position this this movie ride. If you're in the right hand seat, you get the best view. Even though realistically it wouldn't be like that, but that's what we're doing in our park. So sorry. Sorry, everyone that sits on the left hand side. Big sad for you. Claude only talks about 18+ films, to be honest. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. They're good. 18+ films are good. There are some good G films. I just watched Finding Dory again. Well, I only saw it once. No, did I see it at all before? I saw it once or twice. I don't remember how many times I saw it. It wasn't that many. But I saw Finding Dory. That's a good, like, you know, G film. G for everyone or whatever it's called. Like, that was good. You know, we can talk about Finding Dory if you guys want. Or Finding Nemo. What if you made giant South Park characters? That movie was the best musical. Oh boy. I love South Park, but the problem was that musical. Like, I love South Park, but when it first came out, I was like I was a little bit disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. So I thought it was gonna be like the TV show, but it turned out to be a musical. I mean, maybe we could do that. I'm not saying that we're down. I did see it and I did like it. It was just a little bit weird, you know, kind of like considering that it was not a musical the entire time and then it just turned into a musical. It was just like the weirdness of like not being a musical, now is a musical. Like, why? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like, it was like the show was a musical. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. But it was a good movie, though, overall. It was just weird. Because it was like a comedy thing. And then they just said swear words to beat the world record. It was just weird. I don't know. I liked it, but it was like weird. Oh, God, Zach. And Meep. Yeah, maybe we could do that. That's not a bad idea, though. What is up, Janko? Thanks for coming back out to the stream, Big Phillip. All right, let's tear out this piece here. These. Tear these out over here. Gonna need some more water. Let me get some water real quick. Dory had no real emotion hits in the film. Finding Nemo has death of Nemo's mom, and Finding Dory. How do I get on this? Finding Dory has nothing. What do you mean? Dory was lost as a child. That's like the scariest movie of all time. Finding Dory was great. Maybe the window green and said it was edited in after production. Yeah, we're not going to do all that. The tram exploded. Ah! Yeah. It did. It do be doing that, though. Alright, look at this. Beautiful. Get the... Oh. This is looking good, and I wasn't even planning on doing anything. Oh, that god thumb thing looks actually quite realistic to the movie. And the Mary Lou. You get the warden's car there. And then airplane. How does it look while we're going inside of this? Doesn't look too bad. I think that could be actually quite a short scene and then freaking yeet it around. Go yeets. We're gonna have to go out and then we'll turn this this way. And then we could do like another movie here. There's actually quite a bit of room we can do movies in. You know, there's actually quite a lot of room here to, like, get stuff kind of set up. I mean, these are kind of... I mean, maybe we can do rides that have been done. Nah, no, we're not still doing that, but... I mean, we can do... We got to get something here. I mean, this is quite a lot of room. This is, like, quite a lot of room here to do stuff with. I mean, maybe we can make airplane longer, but, I mean, realistically, you can't... I mean, how much can we do of legit, airplane stuff, you know? Like, how much can we really do with that? I don't know. What's up, Dr. Brown? Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. Let's paint this in here. And then we'll do a turn. We'll use these green screen walls and continue these going over. Sort of like this. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't know, Zach Daily Games has changed his new streaming schedule to be an hour earlier. So, gotta go check them out when they're live. Gotta go check them out when they're live. Well, I don't know if... Are you starting this week, Zach, earlier? Or were you... I know you said it yesterday on your stream. I cannot remember. If you were starting every stream earlier, or if it was next week you're starting it. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, good. All right, let's put in some little chairs here, and I have a specific scene that I have in mind. The question is what kind of chairs are... There's, like, no chairs in this game. So we're going to have to use... I thought there was a couch, though. Like, see, sometimes, like, stuff doesn't pop up. Spooky. Here we go. I guess we're just gonna have to use we're gonna have to use a spooky, like, I mean, that doesn't look like a like Planet Coaster. You're just gonna have to use what you got, you know. It is what it is. So Zach is saying that today is an hour earlier, so go check out his stream after this. So I guess the scene that I'm trying to do is where everyone walks down the hallway and slaps that person. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I cannot remember. They were slapping a girl, but I cannot remember who it was, but I can't remember why it was. I just know everyone was slapping her. That's what we're building. That's what we're building here, as close to our ability as we can with these couches. These spooky couches, too. That's what I'm trying to build. Unless there was another scene that you guys wanted to see. I think we can get that set up. We can just get animatronics to sort of walk across. See, this is what I'm talking about. The castle rubble. Here we are. All right. Let's get some animatronics. Let me see if I can type it in. Airplane. Slapping scene. So it was a blonde girl. Parody movie, that's a funny scene. Okay, at least somebody knew what it was. Yeah. It was it was funny because it was like the one person slapped her, like the main character guy, and then it just kept going. And was that guy in that movie called what was that movie called? It was another crime movie. I think it was. Let's see. Airplane cast. That was also a good movie too. Where is it? It has to be him. Yes, Naked Gun. Yes. Naked Gun. Yes. Oh, Police Squad too. Yes. Ah, I remember that. His name is Liesel Nelson, the old guy. LOL, it was. Okay, animatronic. We need a blonde girl. Animatronics. I need a girl sitting down, and then we need a bunch of guys just kind of lined up, and girls too. Speaking of, everyone that's in chat right now, type AJ is the greatest for 750 coins. Type AJ is the greatest for 750 coins. Because AJ hit 750 hours watched on stream. We're going to be giving everyone that types that phrase today 750 coins. Once the stream is over, of course. But type that in if you want 750 coins. AJ is the greatest. All right, we need a blonde girl. Where is a blonde girl? Well, we could use this girl here. Business stunt woman. So let's put, I guess we'll put her here, and then we'll get like people lined up. I mean, it's going to be quite a basic scene. Quite a basic scene, but for what it is, you know, it's like a behind the scenes looking thing. You want to go see the whole thing, go watch the movie. If you want to see the whole thing, watch the movie. What kind of outfit was she wearing in this picture? AJ slapping scene. I just had it set up here. Where'd it go? She was wearing a beige outfit. So we can change his color to like sort of a beigeish color. And none of these are beigeish colors. We can go with like a gray. And she was definitely not this blonde. She's kind of like this blonde, but a little bit lighter. Sort of like that. That should be good. Then we got to get people lined up. All right, so the people that have wrote this down is... Let me write it down real quick. We got Zach, of course. Zach, Meep, AJ, of course. Janko. All right, beautiful. So you guys are going to be getting 750 coins after the stream is over. This is for AJ reaching 750 hours. So we'll be doing the same thing again tomorrow. But I just wanted to put that in there so people that were watching the stream can get that little extra coins for him reaching that huge goal. Like, that's a huge flex. That's a huge flex. Okay, let's get some people sort of slapping her. Honestly, it could just be anybody. I mean, The movie, it's like the people on the plane, and then there was just like random, like there was like wrestlers, there was like pirates, there was like it was just random. If you haven't seen the movie, it was just like really, it was like normal people, and then just went to random. Just it was completely random. But that's how comedy films are, and that's what we're gonna do here too. There was a nun. It was like, it was fantastic. It was so weird, but also cool at the same time. Where is a? I thought there was a businessman. Businessman. I know there is. Here we are. Get businessman's lined up. Put him there. Let's give him a black suit. Or a black dress. Or maybe we could go with pink or red. We'll go with that. We'll go with that red. And then we gotta just get everyone in here. Now we're gonna just get a pirate. You know, just get a pirate guy just in there. Like that. And then let's get a knight. Get a knight in here. I thought the knight was wearing black, to be quite honest with you. That's what I wanted. Wow, that's too dark. Get a knight in there. And then, what else do we have? Oh, a zombie would be kind of cool. Because we haven't used the zombies at all either. Get a zombie. They're all waiting in line. Oh, let's get an alien. Oh, a mummy too. Oh, is there a mummy idol? No, there's mummy walking. Mummy slump. Oh, he fell over. Okay, mummy's not gonna work. I need just the honest alien that's not doing anything. Ah, here we go. Yes. Look at this. Yes. If you haven't seen the movie, this is like so weird. Can I move this? Can we move this person back? Let's move her back like one set of chairs here. Let's move her back, move her forward a little bit, and then we'll get the business guy. We'll spread them out a little bit more than what they are. But this is fantastic. Oh my god, we haven't used the witch either. Put her in here. Oh, she's shooting like lasers. I wish she wasn't doing that. Yes. Okay, she's shooting too many lasers, though. We can't use her. What about a cowgirl? There was like a nun-looking thing. Oh, maybe we'll use a policewoman, actually. Yeah, why are the colors, like, messing up at me? Here we are. Yes. Hold on. Let's move the zombie in front because this guy is in the way. He's too tall. Too tall. Put him in the back. Yeah, there we are. All right, let's get on the ride and let's see how this looks. Let's see how this looks. Hold on. Let's speed this up real quick. Let's get on the ride and let's go from there. AJ wrote it down. Thank you, AJ. You're welcome, everyone. Buy all the copies of the movie in the tour. Oh yeah, at the end we should make a gift shop where you could buy the movie ride. That's a great idea. Thank you, Master. May we eat now? Yes, me. LOL. Thank you. Spills poison into. Stop. Stop. Meep. See, look at she's even pointing to all this stuff. Look at this. This is fantastic. And then let's go over to the Holes ride. Oh, this is fantastic. This is awesome. And I wasn't even expecting it to kind of look like this, but it is. Good thing we kept streaming after our issues. Ah. And then we do need something over here. We need something like an airport looking style thing. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's do some sort of airport style looking thing over here. Maybe get some airport thingies. Maybe get some sound stage looking stuff. Like, it doesn't need to be crazy, but we'll see what happens. Oh, maybe this would be the time to actually get the camera guys in here. So we haven't got a camera guy in here. Let's do that. Let's get a camera guy in here. And then we need a boom operator. Yes. 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 Okay, beautiful. Let's rotate him a little bit more so the boom's actually over the subject. And all these guys look the same, which I guess isn't a problem, but they need to like look a little different from each other. Because they all look the same. Like, something messed up with the color. I think that's good. Doesn't need to be too crazy. Just a couple of them just need their faces just retouched. Awesome, Claude. Off with their heads. Zach avenged me. Alright. Let's see. Let's drop in some parking, I guess. I mean, I hate to do stuff like that, but I mean, most of these rides are kind of like, you know, backstage things anyways. So maybe we could delete these green walls. I mean, I don't know. Leave those there. Leave them. Don't delete them yet. Can I grab just this section here? I can. Just honestly put some parking in here so when they're shooting the movie, the people can come in here and park. And then we'll throw in a sound stage over there because we already have these pre-built, which was a great idea, AJ. So we'll grab some of these, click on just this one, merge those together, pick that up, and just shove one here for the... Oh, I didn't grab that window. That's weird. Okay, let's try that again. Oops. Can I... Hold on. Merge those together. There we go. Here we go. Then just drop this over the parking spaces because realistically they would just be dropped over the parking spots like this. Put some of those like bloop, put one there. We'll change his color. We'll change his color to be maybe we'll go with a green one because we're behind a green screen. We'll go with the green one. And then we'll dull that up a little bit. Make it a little bit darker actually. Just drop that in there. Grab some cars. Grab some cars real quick. The cars obviously don't need to be green. We'll put some cars over here. Got a blue car there. And I guess we'll grab the pink car. Put one here. And then we can actually do a little bit of lighting here for me. Now, let me do a little bit of lighting. We need these spotlights here. I want these in. Can I select this to this wall? I can, but it's doing some... It's a little bit weird. Hold on. Can I select it to this? Let's put them here. Split this from the scene. Pull that up. And then we'll rotate this down. I don't know how this would look at nighttime. Let's see how this would look at nighttime. We're going to need more lights than that. Even realistically, so. Let's put those in here. It's kind of like they're hanging from the ceiling. Push those back. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't... I mean, it's going to look weird because the game, the way I've done this. But we'll put some more lights in there anyways. Oops, that is not left to right. I thought it was. Here we are. Move that to there. Looks a little bit weird, but that's just... I can't really do too much on that. But I think that's pretty decent. Hold on, can I get on this ride real quick? Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Beautiful. All right. Maybe add lamps and chairs. Oh, yeah. Let's do some stuff that's on the outside. That's a good idea. Let's do some of that. And tables. Yeah, we definitely need some more, like, props and stuff that's kind of, like, sitting outside here. So, we'll use some more diffusers. You know what? We'll use a diffuser behind these guys. We can actually use a diffuser how it's supposed to be used. So, we'll put a diffuser behind these. Put one here. So, it's actually, like, doing something now. We're actually using the equipment properly. We'll put some cords around this. That can't be that realistic. We'll put some there. And then... Obviously, this is kind of a tight spot, but we'll put in the monitors here, the playback monitors. We'll put these here so that the director can watch them, and the audio equipment too. But that's just like more of a general tool thing. We'll put this in here. I think there's a director standing. I hope. There is. Okay, we'll use her. She'll be the director. So she could be watching the playback monitors, seeing what she's liking from off the set. Got a chair there for her. She wants to sit down. Obviously, these are supposed to be real people, like they're shooting the movie, but they're animatronics because, you know. I mean, technically, you wouldn't be driving through. These would be animatronics, though. Oh, speaking of, yeah, we got to do some more equipment sort of on the outside. Oh, maybe this is where we can put some of these cameras in here that we haven't been able to use. By the way, why is this camera like... This should be black. Here we go, or gray. There we go. Obviously, people are going to be driving... This thing's going to be driving through here, but we can stick the dolly out here. We'll stick the dolly there. Can I put the boom in here? I guess I could, but I'm not going to. We'll stick one there, and then maybe we'll stick an extra camera on here. Sort of as a backup. Usually you don't have backup cameras, but depending on what kind of budget you have, you might or might not. Oh, a power generator. That would be kind of useful to put down here. Obviously, we need some stuff to get powered up. Put that here. We'll close off the road. We'll do a police closing off the road here so people can't come on through. But just 2 of them there, realistically, that's probably what all it would take. I'm looking for, like, more equipment. I know there is. We were just using it. Here we are. All right, that looks good to me. For God's sakes, do you kill him? And tables? Oh yeah, the tables. It would be realistic to have some sort of... Do we have tables? I know there's tables in the game. Maybe we can make our own. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. We can get some tables next time. Yeah, why are these colors all messing up, bro? Like, they never used to look this nasty. Like, this is... Ugh. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Let's put some chairs over here, though, for, Janko. So that there's somewhere that, Cast can kind of sit down. Put a couple of them down over here. We'll do some sort of, like, eating area soon. That's a good idea. We'll probably just wait for that tomorrow. Put some over there. And that should be good. Let's take a... Let's wait for this to go around and let's take a look at this ride. But I think that's probably where we're going to end that here soon. It's impossible to kill the truth in me. Claude, get rid of the sounds in Streamlabs. We're going to be adding a couple sounds. And we're probably going to be getting rid of some. Yeah, you're right. My back is killing me, man. Alright, we're going to take one look at this ride. Then we'll do an overview. But I think that's probably where I'm going to end that there for today. Even though it's a little bit shorter than usual. We're probably going to end it here today. Alright, let's take a look at this. By the way, Andy is Yoda liked my comment earlier. I forgot to say that too. So if we come through our backstage lot ride here, we see some rusted down old vehicles kind of sitting on the side. Maybe these could be functioning vehicles too. You know, maybe they could be used for more movie props, but obviously for now they're just kind of sitting in the backstage backlot tour. Got planes, cars, trucks, tanks, barrels, you know, equipment, the facade building here, lights, you know, another sound stage, the dressing rooms, makeup rooms, extra equipment, fire hydrants. And then we have this, we have technically 3 scenes here, but one's a backstage. So here's the first real scene. We have the Holes movie here, which you guys came up with. Very epic. I love that movie. We have the water truck, people digging for the gold. Then we have God's thumb up there, which is the main point of the movie. The warden's car, the Mary Lou, and obviously the gold that they find. And then the second scene we got is the airplane movie, where they're doing the slapping scene. And then I think we have to do something else with the airplane movie. We have to do something else with this. I mean, we built this whole thing for just that one scene. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something else with this. I'm not too sure. Because it is kind of like, you know, it is a little bit weird how there's just like that one thing. I mean, realistically, it probably would be like that anyways, but we'll see what happens with that. You want to see it at nighttime? Yeah, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it at nighttime. See what it looks like at nighttime. We might want to dilute these lights because those are bright. Those are bright. We do need a lighting pass through here, though. Love the stream. Can't wait for tomorrow. Well, yeah, thanks, man. I cannot wait to play tomorrow, honestly. Hopefully we can start a little bit earlier. The stream will start a little bit earlier tomorrow. Just don't know what time yet. Just make sure you look in hashtag times. You'll see me change it, or I'll premiere the stream. I usually try to premiere all the streams now. At least a couple hours before. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I cannot wait. It's gonna be awesome because I want to kind of get some more set up. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing the Kill Bill part of this. We're gonna be doing the. I got a light on my character, but that's gonna make it look a little weird. We're gonna be doing Kill Bill and a couple other things. So come up with some ideas, boys. Type them in the Planet Coaster Discord that we have. Tell me what you guys want to see, because I'm not sure. Whatever you want, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. I'm definitely down. I'm always down. I'm always down. But we definitely need some more scenes here. Oh, yes. This looks so good. It's like so simple, but it looks so good at the same time. It literally looks like the movie. So I think that's where we're going to end that there for today. Everyone that has typed that AJ is epic or great or whatever, I wrote your names down, which is Zach, Meep, AJ, and Jenko. You guys will be receiving 750 coins because AJ hit 750 hours watched on a stream. But yeah, come up with some ideas for some scenes. Put them in Planet Coaster. I'll take a look at them. If I've seen the movie, they'll most likely be put in there. If it's a movie that I probably haven't seen, we probably aren't going to do it. It's not because I hate your idea or I don't like it. If it's been done in real life too, I won't use it. But I'm trying to do stuff that I've kind of seen, and so I can kind of like figure out what we're doing. But the big ride we're going to do, the big portion here is going to be Kill Bill and maybe a Quentin Tarantino movie. I'm not sure, but maybe this could be the Quentin Tarantino thing. Maybe we could do Quentin Tarantino rides from here on out, you know, because Kill Bill, we could do Kill Bill here, the last one, and then maybe maybe we could do Kill because I wanted to do Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You know what? Let's do that. We'll do Kill Bill, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and like another movie. That's the plan. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. Oh, here's Ryan. It's been a while. Before I leave, I'll show you what's going on. Hey, man, it feels like I haven't seen your park in a while. Well, this is our new park. I'll show you briefly before we end it. But I do appreciate you coming out to the stream, man. It's been a long time no see. So this is our new park, the Movie Studios Park. All of them are linked in the description and in a playlist. And we have our parking lot here. We got a beautiful signs by Meep that he has customly made. Thank you, Meep. We have our main entrance here. We have some statues of some famous directors. This is kind of like the Disney Movie Studios one. Our main street down here with you know food, rides, and stuff like that. It's a movie park, so we have obviously some movie props out here. We have the King Kong movie in there, 1933. King Kong, Tokyo Drift from Fast and the Furious in here. And then here's the King Kong ride. Obviously, these are just interiors, kind of facade buildings. Got a gift shop in here, too. We got to do one for our movie ride so people can buy the CDs. We have a fireworks show slash stage area so you can watch the fireworks go off in the castle and the main buildings. We have the Big Lebowski ride in here, a bowling alley ride from the movie The Big Lebowski, which is actually quite nice. I love how this turned out. We have a restaurant, the hidden Fred of the park right here, which looks a little bit weird. We have the Patent ride from the movie Patent. We have the Good, the Bad, the Ugly ride here, which is very awesome. And yeah, that's what I have done now. Oh yeah, and the Inception Drop Tower too. And then there's like a couple other rides too, but they're not too important. But there's the Inception Drop Tower, a whole fireworks show, which you can see. If you like the fireworks show, definitely check that out. I do appreciate it. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, Friendlings. We will see you guys next time. Tomorrow, actually. We'll see you guys tomorrow on Planet Coaster. This is Claude from Chicago signing off. I'll see you soon. Bye.